ever found yourself at the mercy of your emotions, feeling like you're balancing on a tightrope over an endless sea of turmoil? Today, we're diving into the heart of this universal challenge. Imagine being so deeply consumed by your feelings that it feels like you're losing yourself piece by piece. It's an age-old story, yet as fresh as our daily struggles. In the wisdom of the ancient Stoics and the epic tales of heroes like Anakin Skywalker, there lies a hidden truth about mastering the chaos within. This isn't just philosophy, it's a practical guide to transforming your deepest fears into stepping stones for growth and resilience. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by your emotions or sought a path to emotional balance, you're in the right place. Together, we'll unravel these mysteries and embark on a journey to reclaim control over our emotional world. Ready to turn your emotional battles into victories? Let's embark on this adventure. As we dive into this eye-opening journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Watch till the end, because every moment of this journey counts. Step 1. Step away for a while. The first step in managing overwhelming emotions and situations is to give yourself a break. Think of it like stepping out of a loud, crowded room where the noise is so overwhelming that you can't hear your own thoughts. When you step away, it's not about escaping your problems, but creating space to think and feel with more clarity. This concept echoes the teachings of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who valued retreating into oneself to gain perspective. In this quiet space, away from the chaos of daily life, you begin to see things differently. You might start to understand what's truly bothering you and why. It's like viewing a painting from a distance to see the whole picture rather than standing too close and only seeing a small part. This idea isn't exclusive to Stoic philosophy. Aristotle, the famous Greek philosopher, also emphasized the importance of self-reflection in achieving a balanced life. He believed that understanding oneself is the beginning of all wisdom. By stepping back from a situation, you're engaging in self-reflection. Stepping away also allows you to cool down emotionally. If you're feeling angry, frustrated, or overwhelmed, a short break can help you calm down and prevent you from making decisions or saying something you might regret. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By taking a step back, you're giving yourself the chance to react in a more thoughtful and measured way. It's important to understand that this step doesn't mean you're giving up or showing weakness. Instead, it's a sign of strength and wisdom. It takes courage to recognize when you need a break and to give yourself permission to take it. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, often wrote about the importance of understanding and managing one's own mind and emotions. He believed that our reactions to our circumstances have a greater impact on our happiness than the circumstances themselves. Step 2. Reflect on your reasons for stepping back. After you've taken a moment to step away, the next crucial step is to think deeply about why you're doing it. Imagine being the captain of a ship, deciding which direction to steer. You're in charge of your journey, and every decision affects your destination. This is a moment for introspection, where you question the influence of people and situations in your life. Epictetus, known for his practical wisdom, emphasized the importance of surrounding ourselves with people who contribute positively to our lives. He encouraged us to reflect on our associations and choose those that help us become the best versions of ourselves. In this step, you're not just stepping back, you're evaluating your path forward, ensuring it aligns with your values and goals. You should ask yourself some crucial questions. Is this person or situation contributing to my growth? Or are they dragging me down? Are they adding value to my life? Or are they a constant source of stress and negativity? This kind of self-reflection isn't limited to Stoicism alone. Socrates, the classical Greek philosopher, famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." He believed that understanding oneself and one's motivations is essential for a meaningful life. By examining why you feel the need to step back, you gain important insights into your life and relationships. This step is about being honest with yourself. It's about recognizing the impact people and situations have on your mental and emotional well-being. Just as a plant needs the right environment to thrive, you need the right surroundings to flourish. This doesn't mean you should only seek out positive experiences. Challenges are also crucial for growth. However, there's a significant difference between constructive challenges that propel you forward and destructive situations that hold you back. Step 3. Consult with trusted individuals. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, often spoke about the importance of being mindful of our thoughts and associations. He believed in the mind's power to shape our experiences and our reactions to them. By contemplating your reasons for stepping back, you're practicing this mindfulness, considering not just the immediate effects of your surroundings, but also their long-term impact on your growth and happiness. In the journey of self-discovery and emotional management, a vital step is to seek counsel or simply have a conversation with someone you deeply trust. When you're entangled in a web of emotions or facing a confusing situation, talking to a trusted person can be like a ray of light in a dark room. They can help you see things from perspectives you haven't considered. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher with a deep understanding of the human mind, compared a good friend to a mirror. Just as a mirror reflects your physical appearance, a good friend reflects aspects of your inner world that you might not see clearly. The value of such conversations lies in gaining perspectives that are removed from your immediate emotional responses. When you're deeply involved in a situation, it can feel like being lost in a forest, unable to find your way out. Talking to someone you trust is like finding a guide who can help you navigate through the confusion and emotional turmoil by offering insights or simply by listening, which can be incredibly therapeutic. This idea of seeking external perspectives isn't confined to Stoicism. The ancient Greek philosopher Socrates emphasized the importance of dialogue in the pursuit of truth and self-knowledge. He believed that through questioning and discussion, we can uncover deeper understandings of ourselves and our situations. Similarly, when you talk to someone you trust, you engage in a process of exploration, not just of the situation, but also of your own thoughts and feelings. Moreover, it's important to choose your confidant wisely. The person should be someone who understands you, listens without judgment, and offers insights that are thoughtful and helpful. In the context of Western philosophy, Aristotle spoke about the importance of friendship and its role in leading a good and virtuous life. He believed that true friends help each other grow and flourish. Step 4. Set emotional boundaries. Managing our emotions is crucial for living a balanced and fulfilling life. It's important to understand that emotions, like waves in the ocean, are a natural and unavoidable part of our existence. We can't stop these waves from coming, but we can learn to navigate them effectively. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, wisely stated that it's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. This underscores the power we have over our emotional responses. Think of your emotions as a spectrum. On one end are calm, gentle feelings, and on the other, intense, overwhelming emotions. It's normal to experience the entire range, but the key is not to let the intense emotions take control and steer you off course. You should acknowledge and understand your emotions, but also set boundaries so they don't dictate your actions and decisions. This concept of controlling our reactions, rather than our emotions themselves, is echoed in Western philosophy as well. Plato, for instance, discussed the idea of the charioteer of reason, who must control the horses of passion and appetite. This metaphor beautifully illustrates the concept of not being enslaved by our emotions, but rather guiding them with reason and understanding. Moreover, setting limits on your emotions doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring them. It involves acknowledging them, understanding their origins, and then consciously choosing how to respond. This is where the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, becomes relevant. He believed in the power of the mind to create an inner fortress where, regardless of external circumstances, you can maintain peace and rationality. Step 5. Consider the consequences of your actions. This is about finding a balance, feeling your emotions fully, but not being swept away by them. Just as a skilled sailor navigates stormy seas by adjusting the sails rather than fighting the wind, you can learn to adjust your responses to your emotions. It's a process of recognizing when an emotion is taking control and gently but firmly regaining the steering wheel. When faced with significant decisions, especially those involving emotional detachment or distancing from someone, it's essential to consider the potential consequences before taking a step that could significantly alter your life or relationships. Ask yourself, what will happen if I proceed with this? Will this decision lead to peace and personal growth, or could it result in regret and lost opportunities? This step involves not just thinking about the immediate effects, but also considering the long-term repercussions of your actions. Marcus Aurelius, known for his wisdom on self-discipline and introspection, often emphasized the importance of foresight and considering the consequences of one's actions. He believed in using rational thought to navigate life's complex decisions. By anticipating the potential outcomes of your actions, you engage in a process of rational evaluation, which is crucial for making wise decisions. This contemplation isn't just about self-interest, it's also about understanding how your decisions impact those around you. Seneca, another Stoic thinker, highlighted the interconnectedness of human relationships and the importance of considering others in our decisions. When you think about distancing yourself from someone, reflect on how it will affect both your life and theirs. Will this decision foster mutual growth, or could it cause unnecessary pain or misunderstanding? In Western philosophy, Aristotle's concept of the golden mean, which advocates for finding a balance between extremes, can be applied here. In making decisions, especially emotional ones, aim for a middle ground that respects both your well-being and that of others. It's about finding a path that enhances your life without causing undue harm. Reflecting on past experiences can also be a valuable guide in this process. Recall situations where you've had to make similar decisions and consider the outcomes. What lessons did you learn? How did those decisions shape your life and relationships? Use these reflections as a compass to guide your current decision-making process. Step 6. Taking a social media break. In our modern world, one of the most impactful steps you can take for your mental and emotional well-being is to temporarily step away from social media. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have become integral parts of our daily lives, but they can also be sources of stress, anxiety, and information overload. Think of social media as a relentless downpour on a tranquil lake. Each notification or update is like a raindrop, disturbing the peace of your mind. Taking a break from these platforms allows the surface of your mental lake to become calm again. The idea of distancing oneself from overwhelming sources is not new and resonates with Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius spoke about the importance of maintaining inner peace and not allowing external events to disturb it. He emphasized focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what we cannot control. In modern terms, while we may not control the endless stream of content on social media, we can control our engagement with it. During this break from social media, focus on activities that bring you joy and peace. This could be anything from reading a book, spending time in nature, practicing a hobby, or simply enjoying quiet moments. The key is to engage in activities that replenish your mental energy rather than deplete it. This approach aligns with the concept of eudaimonia, a term used by Aristotle to describe a state of being that is focused on achieving the highest human good. Step 7. Focus on what truly matters. Taking a break from social media also offers a valuable opportunity to reconnect with yourself and your immediate surroundings. It's easy to become absorbed in the virtual world and lose sight of the tangible, beautiful aspects of life that are right in front of us. Plato, another great philosopher, emphasized the importance of understanding the true reality around us, rather than being misled by shadows and reflections. In the context of social media, this means stepping back from the curated and often distorted online representations of life to appreciate and engage with the real world. The final, and perhaps most crucial, step in managing your emotional well-being is to concentrate on what is genuinely essential for your happiness and growth. This step involves introspection and identifying what truly nurtures your soul and spirit. Imagine your life as a garden. Just as a garden requires the right balance of sunlight, water, and nutrients to thrive. Your life needs a mix of elements that foster your personal and emotional growth. This process of focusing on what truly matters is reminiscent of the teachings of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius. He often spoke about the importance of understanding what is essential in life and letting go of what is unnecessary. He believed in focusing on what is within our control and contributes positively to our well-being. In your life, this might mean prioritizing relationships that enrich you, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and cultivating habits that support your mental and physical health. Similarly, Epictetus, logically another Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of discerning between what we need and what we want. He taught that true freedom and happiness come not from acquiring everything we desire, but from desiring only what is within our power to attain. In modern terms, this could be understood as focusing on your personal values and goals, rather than getting caught up in external definitions of success and happiness. This step also resonates with the concept of eudaimonia, a term used by Aristotle to describe a state of being well and living well. Aristotle believed that achieving eudaimonia involves fulfilling your true nature, which can be discovered through self-reflection and understanding what is truly important to you. This means identifying and nurturing your strengths, passions, and values. It's also about simplifying your life to focus on what matters most, which might involve decluttering your physical space to also clear your mind. By reducing the noise and distractions that pull you away from your path of personal growth and happiness, you create space for what truly nurtures your well-being. In essence, focusing on what truly matters is about gaining a deeper understanding of yourself. It's about recognizing what brings you genuine happiness, peace, and fulfillment, and making these things a priority in your life. This is not a one-time task, but an ongoing process of self-discovery and growth. As you evolve, your needs may change, and it's important to remain flexible and adaptable in your approach. By nurturing your personal garden with what it truly needs, you pave the way for a life that is not just lived, but well lived, rich in personal growth and fulfillment. As we conclude our journey today, remember that the path to emotional well-being isn't just a series of steps, it's a lifelong voyage of self-discovery, growth, and resilience. Every moment of self-reflection, every decision to focus on what truly matters, is a step towards a more fulfilled and peaceful you. Your life, much like a beautifully unique garden, thrives on the care and attention you give it. So nurture it with love, understanding, and wisdom. As you continue to navigate the vast ocean of life, keep these teachings as your guiding stars. Remember, you have the strength and the tools to steer through even the stormiest of seas. And now, if you're ready to dive deeper into this journey of self-discovery and wisdom, I invite you to explore one of the playlists on the screen. Each video is a beacon of knowledge and insight designed to guide you further along this path of personal growth and emotional mastery. Click on the playlist, continue your journey, and let's grow together. In the garden of life, every step of learning and understanding is a seed of wisdom waiting to bloom.